you were in Iran?
Yeah.
Amazing. How was the trip?
It was really good.
Yeah?
Yeah.
How'd the body hold up?
I did my practices, but like, yeah, it still hurts.
Okay,
Yeah.
all right, awesome, man. Well, I'm excited you're back, man.
Alright.
Did you bring back a treat from Iran?
Yeah.
Uh-oh. Oh, let's see it. Oh my God, bro. You did. Thank you, man. Thank you. What do we have here? I don't know. He's like, I just grabbed it at the airport. That's amazing. It looks like candy or chocolates or something.
No, my dad chose it, so.
Your dad. Oh man, this is beautiful, man. Whew, come on. I've got some real deal Holyfield Persian candy. Thank you, Marty. You're gonna get an extra good adjustment today, bro. Let's start face up, sir. I'm excited, man. That's cool. I can't wait to bring that home. So let's get you back in action, brother. Pull your legs to the right. Pull, pull, pull. Pull to the left. Head down. Pull, pull, pull. Shoulders relaxed. A little bit of motion. Your neck is less inflamed, tighten your abs than before you left, so that's good. So you've been taking care, doing your self-care. Your lower back, what I want you to work on, come on over here. You remember the low squat?
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yep, and have you done any walking like this?
No, no.
Okay, so today, just walk to me right here. Beautiful. Right there, and then walk backwards. Amazing. So we just call that like a duck walk, right? Just, you know, I want you from now on every single day, let's say 5 days a week for the next couple of weeks, to walk a distance like down the hallway and back. So you walk forward, down, and then you just put it in reverse and go backwards. So do that today one time all the way forward, all the way back, and then we'll get you on traction.
All right.
All right, and thank you for the gift, brother. That's amazing. Favorite stretches, brother? I love that. This guy's like
Nice.
Elastic boy. Elastic girl, but
You're getting there.
I see you, man. I
Yeah.
see you. Come on down, brother.
Oh, wow. That's amazing.
Yes, sir. Good job relaxing. A little tight there. Not you, more of a subconscious tightness.
That first one felt so amazing.
It's a big release.
Yeah. It's so deep, too.
Yes, sir. Look at that. Downey's.
Nice. That felt good.
Yes, sir. This way. That way, my brother. Mm-hmm. Thank you,
Oh,
sir.
nice.
Moving really well,
Yeah.
relaxing really well. So
Yeah. That was great.
on the back, just breathe.
Trust.
Yes, sir, indeed.
Nice.
I think we can get a little release there, sir. Head down all the way. My hands here, yours on top. Squeeze down, chest up. A little harder squeeze, and fall, fall, fall. One more, fall, fall, fall. Just a hair, a little tiny piece of it. Most important one of
Okay.
all. Come on. And then let's get you on traction,
Thank
brother.
you.
Hey, solid,
Yeah.
solid. All right?
Yeah,
Good
feeling
job staying
good.
on track, all right?
Thank you, bro.
Yeah, bro, solid. What up, champ?
Yeah.
Nice to see you, brother.
Nice to
Come
see you.
on. How are you?
Hi, I'm crazy. How are you?
I'm crazy too. It's
Oh
nice to
my
meet
God,
you.
nice
That's
to
what we
meet
have a
you.
lot in common. Let's go.
Wow, you look familiar.
I know. I love it. Slow breath in, Miss Crazy. And out. That was pretty crazy.
Pretty crazy.
Crazy adjustment for a crazy girl.
Loved it. Give me more.
Come on, let's
Give me
lay
more.
face down, my dear.
My hair.
Your hair looks amazing.
Oh my
okay?
God, you guys. Today. Compliments.
Hips relax. There we go. Shoulders loose. There you go. Slow breath in. And out. Wow. That was awesome. Come on over this way facing me. How have you been?
Good. Busy.
Yeah?
Yeah, real
All right,
busy.
I like it.
Yeah, trying to stay sane, you know?
I do know. Since we're both crazy, we both understand each other.
No
It was
worries.
beautiful.
How's your
my dude.
vacay?
It was chill. It was exactly what I wanted.
Soaked up the sun.
Soaked up the sun and family time. Whew. With those two daughters that are like two little ladies now.
Yeah.
Right?
Gorge.
Yeah.
Watch
I'm
out.
blessed. I know, seriously. Speaking of watch out, are you throwing punches?
I stopped for a second.
Wrist?
Yeah.
Let's check it out. Come on up.
No.
Face this. Go that way. Woo! That's strong. Go that way. Okay. That way. Other
Towards
way.
you?
Towards me. Lock your elbow first. Go ahead. Found it. Let's go.
Here we go. This is not funny.
We got to get her boxing again.
How cute did that look?
It's amazing.
Okay.
And then let it go. And on your back, please.
Okay.
And lay it down, and the palm stays open like that. So go ahead and lay down, hand open like so.
Oh, I know what's coming.
I know what's coming.
But I need it, you know. Health
Come.
is wealth.
Let's go! ShopDrJason.com.
Plug.
Always plug.
Health is wealth.
Let's go. Whoa. What? That
Oh my
is
god!
so gnarly.
Oh my god!
That is so gnarly.
I'm having so much fun.
Wow. Okay, so what you're gonna do after this is wash the hands real quick because the lotion will not allow the tape to stick.
Okay.
So go wash your hands real quick. I'll tape your hands.
Okay.
And then
And then
traction,
traction.
and we'll ice. And it is doing better than it was. It was like
Yeah.
really, it was like
I'm
shot.
taking time off. Kind
A little bit, though.
Yeah. Not too much, but.
You can still shadow box, right?
Yeah.
Still-
I just
still
don't
keep
go
your-
like mitts full force.
Yeah, or just do open hand.
Yeah.
But don't stop.
Okay.
Come on.
I won't.
Come on. All right, go wash the hands. I'll get the tape.
Okay.
So this time, go back to the high plank and do a push up and pop up and then walk it in. Walk your hands in. Walk your hands all the way in. So this one's a little more dynamic. So walk them in all the way as far as you can get it, even on your tippy fingers. There you go. And then back out. And then push up. And then in. So you're going to do 2 sets of 10, champ, and then we'll adjust you, okay? All right. Amazing. So I have had my fair share of wrist injuries, and would you believe this? Like a month ago, I was doing blocks, like really aggressive blocks. I broke a bone in my hand.
A month ago?
A month
And you're
ago.
already fine?
Well, so I've been like rehabbing it, nursing it, like
Which hand?
right hand, and I'm right-handed, right?
Oh, bummer.
It's okay. So it's a small break,
Yeah.
right? And then also I've been doing the same stuff that I'm doing with you. So I've been having the docs do the muscle rehab on me.
Mm-hmm.
I'm getting my regular adjustments. I'm taping my wrists, but also like ice, right, to bring
Yeah.
it down. This maintains the crescent shape of the carpal tunnel, so you're less likely to damage it throughout the day,
Okay.
or even with boxing.
Just like all day or even at night?
I mean, I would just, honestly, I would leave it on until it comes off, like a day or two.
Okay.
And it's waterproof. If it starts coming off, you can always pull it off. So is it too tight?
No.
Cool.
I just think it's cute.
Yeah, it is actually. It's a great conversation starter. We have the best people. Like this is amazing. Girl, the way you wear that tape is just
I know. Not many people can do it.
awesome.
So,
Tell
okay,
me.
question.
Tell me.
When I do my sliders,
Mhm.
why do I pop like
In the hip?
yeah?
Super
like
common.
right here too.
Super common. Do you feel ever the same thing when you're doing your flutter kicks or no?
Not as much.
Not as much, more with the sliders.
With the sliders,
Okay.
yeah.
When our lumbar curve is either accentuated or flattened out, and our pelvis is either tilted forward or not in alignment,
Right.
that changes the mechanics in the way our hips move. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So think about this. In order for my shoulder to be where it is here, I have to have some muscles pulling it back and some muscles holding it forward. If my muscles, look at my shoulder here, if my muscles are too strong in the front, I'll be like this. If my muscles are too strong in the back, I'll be like this. Does that make sense? The hips are the same way. We have our quads that do this. We have our hamstrings that do that. So there's 2 main reasons the hips pop. One is the alignment of the pelvis, but we're actually doing pretty good in that regards. The second is an imbalance between the muscles here, and the muscles, both the hamstrings, the glutes, and the back muscles. So many times when we're over tightened on one area, there's an imbalance in the way the hip moves, and then you start moving it rapidly, doing a new exercise, and it starts clicking. So it's an imbalance in musculature and or alignment. In your case, I think more the muscles. So how would we, come on up, how would we work to balance that out?
Just keep working out.
Keep working out, and then work on mobility too, where you challenge yourself. Go over there into your low squat. Now, you're gonna take your left leg, and you're gonna put your left hand down, and kick your leg out that way, and hold it up in the air. Okay? Just
Okay.
hold. Now put your other hand down, and go down like this.
Oh,
Okay. So do you see that? Do you see that it's not just a push-up, but it
Right.
requires the strength to hold your leg up in the air? So that strength comes from in here. It comes from the deep core, and also the adductors, IT band, right? So this is a non-traditional movement, but we get so locked into like linear stuff. So starting to move your body in ways where, hey, you could get down and do a normal push-up, or you could go here. You could even just hold this position. You could do 1, 2, 3 reps like that. I'm what you call a triathlete. I try every day.
hey.
Let's go, let's see it. Your turn. If you start doing things like that, little by little I'll progression, you'll start noticing less popping.
Dope. I'm gonna keep that in mind because your girl's trying to go somewhere.
Let's go, champ. It's a beautiful day at Active Health. We've had so many questions pouring in. So if you're one of our new subscribers, thank you for being here. Thank you for liking our videos. And perhaps even more importantly, thank you for asking questions and participating with us in this channel. So we have right here, Latin Miracle says, do you recommend chiropractic services despite fracture on L1? So L1, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Sometimes people can have a fracture here. What I've seen before, and I actually have a patient with one of these right now, is a fracture in this area called the pars. And it's a common area where we can get what's called a spondylolytic vertebrae or spondylolisthesis. Crazy long word, but I say it so you recognize it. And yes, we can adjust that area if it's not an active fracture and if there's not what we call an anterolisthesis, meaning the bone is sliding forward, but carefully, very specifically, and that's why we do a proper exam with x-rays when necessary, etc. So great question. I wouldn't not go to a chiropractor because of that, but I would have a really thorough exam. Next question, we have Cornahall. It says, hey doc, can TMJ, teeth grinding, and jaw clenching, and overusing the jaw to pop your ears create ringing and pressure in the ears inside of your head? So we got a lot of things here. Can TMJ and teeth grinding and jaw clenching create ringing and pressure in the ears? I mean, yes, it can. And then overusing the jaw to pop your ears, I think they're talking about plugging your nose and bearing down and trying to get the ears to change pressure. That I'm not so sure if that's going to create ringing or popping in the ears. Bottom line is that our body gives us symptoms when there's dysfunction. So think of it like there's a problem here, and then down the road could be hours, minutes, hours, days, weeks, months, or even years you get symptoms. So yes, the ringing is a sign that something deeper is going on, and it could be coming from your jaw or your neck, but there are other causes too. So you want to go to your chiro, your medical doctor to get that checked out. Next is K. Would you be able to help a client with swollen knees? Well, this is a really common issue, and knees get swollen from injuries, from inflammatory foods that people eat, from disuse, from lack of use, from overuse. So that's something we help people with all the time, but more importantly, we help you to ignite the healing powers within your body so that you can heal it up. And last question, I think here we've got Matt Capone says, with something like this, where the injury extends beyond the chiropractic field into other physiological fields. He's talking about the groin numbness in the male area as well as the hip flexor. Would you perform certain tests yourself outside of chiropractic functions, i.e. genital exam, muscular hamstring, groin reflexes, etc.? So first of all, chiropractic functions include all types of tests, orthopedic, neurological, chiropractic, and we're even taught other tests that we don't use because we are primary care physicians. We simply do not prescribe medicines. I do, however, not practice things such as a genital exam, I will absolutely refer out. But in this case, he says in keeping with the holistic approach to chiro, or would that be conducted by the primary care provider? Again, we are primary care providers for a lot of people, but if there's a medical issue, I absolutely refer out. What you might not have seen in that video was when we were talking about his history and what have you. We take a thorough history, we do an exam, we do a consultation with everybody before adjusting them. And in that, we discovered that he's been to 14 other chiropractors, and he's been to numerous medical doctors, had numerous tests and imaging and exams. So all of that was done before he ever came in. If there was a patient that had an issue that was very clearly a chiropractic problem, there would be no need to refer out. But if I wasn't sure, or I wanted or needed a second opinion, I would absolutely not hesitate to refer out, because it's really about that patient and their care, not what I think myself. So unless there's 100% certainty, yes, they will get referred out. Great question. And I do see one more here. Mohsin Khan says, it's amazing, Dr. Jason. I have a right leg shorter than left leg, about 2.5 centimeters. Is it curable, adjustable? And the answer to that question, Mohsin, is it depends if it is an anatomical short leg, meaning you were born with it. It is not curable or adjustable. You would need a foot lift. And the other option would be that it was a distortion in either your pelvis and the rotation and movement of your pelvis, or subluxation of your spine, causing torquing, and it's an apparent short leg. We measure an anatomical short leg on an x-ray. There's a special film for it, and if you need help, we'll get it for you. If you need a foot lift, we can get it for you. Bottom line is, get to your chiro when you can. Really appreciate you guys watching. Got a bunch of people waiting, so we're gonna go align spines. Let's go.